My child, today, November 20th, I am right here with you, closer than the very air you are breathing. You have walked through so many storms that you almost forgot how beautiful a quiet sunrise feels. But this day is different. This day carries a gentle, deep, carefully wrapped surprise that I have prepared only for you. I have seen every tear you tried to hide, heard every question you whispered in the dark when you thought no one was listening, and felt the weight you carry when you smile for everyone else while your heart is quietly breaking. None of it was invisible to me. This message did not reach you by accident. It is a love letter straight from my heart to yours, delivered exactly when you needed it most. That feeling you have right now, the one that says 2 minutes left, is not panic. It is a holy urgency. It is the final 2 minutes of you agreeing with fear, with lack, with a lie that nothing will ever change for you. 2 minutes left of postponing your own joy, of believing you are forgotten. After this moment, something inside you is going to shift, and you will never be the same again. I am starting the change inside you first, in the deepest places no one else can see, replacing heaviness with lightness, confusion with clarity, exhaustion with quiet strength. You do not have to go back to the version of yourself that pain used to control. You are stepping into the version of you that knows, deep in your bones, that I have never taken my eyes off you. I am sending peace into your home like fresh morning air through a window that has been closed for years. Where there was tension, I am bringing calm. Where there were arguments or silence that hurt just as much, I am bringing understanding and soft hearts. Where there was worry about money, about tomorrow, about being enough, I am placing my hand over those fears and speaking peace. Archangel Michael is standing guard over you right now. He is real, and he is assigned to you. He has been fighting battles you never even knew were happening, blocking attacks aimed at your mind, your peace, your health, your future. Those days you felt suddenly heavy for no reason were the echo of battles being won on your behalf. You are not unprotected. You never were. You have carried disappointments that felt like they became your name, thinking, "This is just who I am now. The one who waits, the one who gets left, the one who hopes and then gets hurt again. But I am the author of your story, and I am still writing. This chapter of pain is not the final chapter. I am turning the page, and the next pages are filled with light. You have waited for phone calls that never came, messages that stayed on delivered, apologies that never arrived, doors that stayed closed no matter how hard you knocked. You felt like life was happening for everyone except you. But listen to me. You are not behind. You are in my perfect timing. Every no you received was protecting you from a life too small for what I created you to carry. Every delay was preparing you for a yes, so beautiful it will make the waiting feel like nothing. 2 minutes left of speaking negatively over yourself, of believing the old lies that said you are not enough, not worthy, not chosen. I formed you with my own hands and breathed my own breath into you. You are not a mistake, not too much or too little. You are exactly, perfectly, wonderfully you, and I adore you. Today the surprise begins with you seeing yourself the way I see you. You will look in the mirror and feel something soft and new, a quiet knowing that you are loved exactly as you are. That is the first part of the big good news I am bringing to your home. Blessings are not only money or things you can hold. Sometimes the greatest blessings are peace that stays when everything is still uncertain, clarity that comes in the middle of confusion, strength that shows up when you thought you had nothing left, relationships that heal instead of hurt, sudden ideas that light up your path, unexpected help from people you haven't even met yet. I am arranging all of it, moving people, opening doors, shifting atmospheres, softening hearts, preparing opportunities that have your name written on them in heaven's ink. I am not limited by what you can see right now. I make roads in deserts and rivers in dry places, and I am doing it for you. In the same room where you have felt alone, I am entering with comfort. In the same bed where you cried quietly, I am bringing restful sleep. In the same home where you wondered, is this all there is? I am changing the atmosphere so deeply that one day soon you will walk in and feel the difference before you can explain it. 2 minutes left of accepting less than you deserve, of shrinking yourself so others feel comfortable, of thinking your story will always be pain. Say it with me, even in a whisper. I am ready for something better. I am ready to let go of what has been killing my joy. I am ready to believe my story can still change. That small decision is huge in my hands. You have worried about your home, your stability, your future, looking around and thinking, is this really it for me? My child, I am not finished. I know every bill, every responsibility, every secret pressure, the things you never tell anyone. I see the weight on your shoulders, and I am not judging you for being afraid. I am lifting it off. In the coming days you will notice small conversations, kind words, little open doors, new ideas that make your spirit light up. They are not random. They are love notes from me, pieces of the big good news I am building for you. Do not despise small beginnings. Every small shift is a seed for a great harvest. You are so tired, I know. You have survived days that should have broken you, got up when your soul wanted to stay in bed forever, kept going when everything in you screamed to give up, held on to a tiny thread of hope when your mind said there was nothing left. I saw every single moment. I was there, holding you when you thought you were holding on alone. Today I am honoring your endurance and pouring fresh strength into you like cool water on dry ground. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are strong because you never quit. I am bringing cleansing to your home, replacing old arguments, misunderstandings, and heaviness with patience, kindness, laughter, and understanding. I am teaching you to speak to yourself gently, to set boundaries without guilt, to say no to what harms your peace and yes to what makes your soul feel alive. The new version of you is rising, confident, gentle, worthy, peaceful. That is good news too. You have been afraid of happiness because every time you relaxed, something bad seemed to happen, so you stayed tense, guarded, waiting for the next shoe to drop. Today I touch that fear and say, let it go. Your life is not cursed. Good things will not always be taken away. I do not play games with your heart. When I bring blessing, I bring it to stay, to grow you, to comfort you, to show you how deeply you are loved. 2 minutes left of constant fear. It is time for quiet trust, not in everything turning out perfectly, but in my love for you. You will still face hard days. That is part of being human, but you will never face them empty or alone again. The surprise of this day is also inside you, a new voice that says, maybe I really am supported. Maybe I really am loved. That voice will grow louder than the old ones. I am bringing beauty in small, gentle ways. A laugh that surprises you, a memory that no longer hurts as much, a tiny success that reminds you that you are capable, a new person who sees your worth immediately. These are my gentle surprises. Do not miss them. Your life changes not only in one big moment, but in many small moments of my grace. Close your eyes for just a second and feel the quiet that is settling over your spirit right now. It is not the silence of emptiness. It is the silence of my presence filling every corner of the room you are in, the kind of quiet that comes after a long storm when the clouds finally part and the first ray of sunlight touches the wet ground. That is what I am doing inside your chest at this very moment, letting light in where darkness has lived far too long. You have spent so many nights staring at the ceiling, asking if anyone really sees you, if anyone knows how hard you have been trying to keep everything together, wondering if your prayers just float away into nothing, fearing that maybe you are the exception, the one for whom the story never turns around. But I am here to tell you with all the tenderness in my heart that you are not the exception to my love. You are the very center of it. Every time you chose kindness when you were hurting, I saw it. Every time you forgave someone who never said sorry, I wrote it down. Every time you got out of bed when your body and soul felt too heavy, heaven applauded. Nothing you have done in secret has gone unnoticed, and nothing you have endured in silence has been wasted. I have been collecting every tear, every quiet act of courage, every moment you kept going even when you felt invisible, and I am turning them into something so beautiful you will one day stand in awe. I know there are still places inside you that ache when certain names or memories rise up. I am not asking you to pretend those things never happened. I am asking you to let me hold them with you. Give me the weight of every betrayal, every rejection, every time you were made to feel small. I am big enough to carry it all and gentle enough to heal every bruise without making you relive the pain. Today, right where you are, I am loosening shame's grip on your heart and cutting the cords of every lie that said your past disqualifies you from joy. Your mistakes do not scare me away. Your questions do not push me off. Your tears only pull me closer. You do not have to earn my attention. You already have it. You do not have to prove your worth. You are worthy because I said so when I formed you. Come broken, come tired, come doubtful, come exactly as you are, and watch what my love will do. I am placing a new song inside you, a song of freedom, hope, belonging, safety, and fierce love. It may start as the softest whisper, but it will grow until it drowns out every voice that ever told you that you do not matter. Soon the air in your home will feel different, not because the walls changed, but because my peace has moved in and made itself at home. You will walk into rooms and feel softness that wasn't there before, sleep deeper, wake without fear as your first thought. Conversations carrying my fingerprints are coming, along with surprise laughter, open doors you won't have to beg to enter, and people who will see your treasure without you having to explain or perform. Even on quiet days when nothing big happens on the outside, beautiful things will be happening inside. You will smile at small things again, believe again, feel strength rising where only weakness lived. You are not running out of time. You are running into my arms. You are not too late. You are right on time for the season I have been preparing just for you. The best parts of your story are still ahead, wrapped in grace, glowing with promise, marked with your name. So breathe deeply right now. Let your shoulders drop. Let your heart unclench. Let worry slip from your hands like sand. I have you. I have always had you, and I am not letting go. Today is not the end of your waiting. It is the beginning of your receiving. Open your heart wide. Open your hands. Open your eyes to the gentle miracles already on their way. I love you more than you will ever be able to measure. I am proud of you for every day you kept going. Your surprising, beautiful, joy-filled season has already started, and I will walk every step of it with you, closer than your own heartbeat, cheering you on, holding you steady, whispering over and over, "You are mine, and everything is going to be more than okay. It is going to be good. Very, very good." Feel the warmth spreading through your chest right now, slow and steady like the first sunlight after a long winter. It is my hand resting there, quieting every anxious beat, teaching your heart it no longer has to race to prove it is alive. You have braced yourself for the next hard thing so long that you forgot how to simply rest. Today I am teaching your body how to rest again, how to breathe without holding the air tight, how to be still without waiting for the floor to drop. You have carried people in prayer who never carried you, stayed kind in rooms that didn't deserve it, kept a soft heart after it was handled roughly again and again. That softness is not weakness. It is proof my spirit lives in you. I kept you tender on purpose, because the heart that can ache so deeply is the same heart that will one day love so beautifully, receive so fully, and heal others simply by being near them. A new version of you is emerging, one who no longer flinches at loud voices or cruel words, who no longer apologizes for taking up space, who no longer dims her light for anyone's comfort. She has been growing quietly beneath the surface, watered by every tear, strengthened by every storm, protected by battles I fought while you slept. She is almost ready to step forward, and when she does, you will look in the mirror and realize she was always there, waiting for you to believe she belonged. I am removing the heavy cloak of not enough you have worn far too long. It was never yours. It was stitched from others' opinions, old rejections, moments when you were too young or too tired to defend your worth. I am replacing it with a garment of light that fits you perfectly. Soft, warm, glowing, impossible to miss. You will walk into rooms and people will feel the difference before you speak. They will feel safer, seen, calmer, simply because you carry my presence like a quiet flame. You do not have to announce your healing for it to be real. Some of the most powerful shifts happen in secret, in the hidden places where only you and I meet, when you choose forgiveness over bitterness, when you choose to get up instead of give up, when you choose gentle words to yourself instead of tearing yourself down. That is where I smile the widest. Days are coming when you will laugh without checking if it's safe to be happy, wake with gratitude instead of dread, fall asleep without rehearsing tomorrow's worries. Those days are not far-off dreams. They are promises already traveling toward you on the wind of my faithfulness. I am healing the little child inside you who still believes they were the reason someone left, got angry, or stopped loving. I am walking back into every room where you felt small and unloved, picking that child up, wrapping them in my arms, and speaking the truth they needed then and now. It was never your fault. You were always enough. You were always wanted. You were always loved beyond measure. You do not have to keep performing strength for me. I already know how strong you are. Now let me be strong for you. Lean back into me like a weary traveler against an ancient tree. I am that tree, unshakable, rooted deep in love for you. Rest here. Cry here if you need to. Breathe here. You are home. The big good news is no longer something distant. It is something you are beginning to feel in your bones. The quiet certainty settling over you like golden evening light. The soft smile returning even when nothing outside has changed yet. The way your shoulders are dropping, your hands opening, your spirit whispering, maybe everything really is going to be okay. And it is. More than okay. It is going to be beautiful in ways you do not yet have words for. I am not finished surprising you, delighting you, showing you how cherished you are. Every day you wake up breathing is another day I choose to keep writing your story with love. The chapters ahead are soft and luminous and full of laughter, rest, and people who see you clearly and love you freely. So keep your heart open, my beautiful one. Keep your hands relaxed. Keep your eyes gentle. Keep walking, one quiet step at a time. I am right here, matching every step, carrying every burden you release, singing over you the song your soul has always known but is only now beginning to remember. You are safe. You are held. You are on your way home, and home has been waiting with open arms, lighted windows, and a table already set with everything you love. The night is over. The dawn is here, and it is shining just for you. My precious one, if this message found you at just the right moment, if it slipped past every wall and spoke directly to the tender places you've been guarding, if you felt even one tear rise or a quiet, that was for me, settle in your spirit. Would you let this love keep traveling? Please tap the like button so one more tired heart scrolling late tonight can stumble upon the same comfort you just received. Hit subscribe and turn on the little bell, because I promise there are more letters coming, straight from the Father's heart to yours, exactly when you'll need them most. And if today these words lifted even a corner of the heaviness you've been carrying, would you consider leaving a super thanks? Anything from $2 all the way up to $100? Every dollar lets me keep pouring these messages out freely, with no ads, no paywalls, no barriers, just pure love reaching every soul who needs to hear they are seen, held, and wildly cherished. Your super thanks isn't just support. It's you partnering with heaven to send hope further than we can imagine. Thank you for being part of this beautiful family. I'm praying blessing over you right now, and I love you more than words can hold. Now go back and read the message again, slower this time. He's still speaking, and he's not finished with you yet.